I'm here with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse, and we're into the fall season now, and you can get some nice fall colors, and one of the more popular plants to bring some of that color out, of course, are the mums.
Mums. It's really interesting, Jeff, when people come out to watch the decision. I'm gonna get one, this is what we'd call a tight bud. I'm gonna get it just partially open, I'm gonna get it all the way open. Is it too hot? What's happens with too much rain? So we're gonna try to answer just a few of those questions this morning. So if you started off with one like this, that's probably not good, open up to be looking like this for at least 10 days, 2 weeks. So if you're trying to get longevity out of it, you'll go with this, but you don't get the color. So this one here, what I love about it, when it's tight, you see how it's kind of got that burgundy color, but then as it opens up, it's going to be more of a bronze to a yellow. So that's one of the things you got to look at as well.
So you have to know what color you're going to wind up with, whether it's going to be the bright yellow, something like that, or even something a little bit more like that.
Dark. So let's go back in on the blooming for a second. So this one here, at this stage, you've still got a good month to a month and a half. What we've got to watch out for in the fall is when we start catching some of those rains in October. What will happen is the water will sit in the buds right here, or the blooms. So every once in a while, you'll just have to go out there and take those off. That's really about all you got to do to it.
So pretty easy to take care of. At what point can you plant them safely where it's not going to be too hot?
Yeah, they're grown outside. If people can see a mum facility, they're grown usually on black tarps in full sun, so you're not going to get too hot. It's a matter of just keeping the water correctly. If you're going to leave it in a pot like this, which most people do, you're going to water every day. Some of the warm weather that we had back in September was still in the 80s and 90s. You might even water twice a day. But the great thing about a mum is once the frost comes, if you want to, you can take it, cut it off, take it out in the yard, find some spot that's nice and sunny, well drained, plant it, and then enjoy it again next year. They'll come back year after year.
So they'll come back, they're essentially a perennial.
They are perennial, yeah, very good.
All right, and there are some alternatives to mums.
You hold that one there and all. So that's a
change
zinnia.
things up a bit.
So we'll start bringing these, well, you have started bringing these in, and they're gonna do the same as a mum. They're gonna last to about that second frost. So if you want a little different flower, a little different leaf, zinnias and marigolds, we'll have a lot of those in as well this fall.
All right, so it gets your fall color right now. That's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back here next week for the Good Earth Greenhouse.